Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a topic that's been on my mind lately, the growing trend of parents supporting their adult children well into adulthood. It's a fascinating and complex issue, and I want to share my thoughts and insights on why this is happening and what it means for the future of families and society. So, let's jump right in. First of all, it's no secret that the cost of living has been skyrocketing, especially in recent years. From soaring housing prices to rising food and energy costs, young adults are facing unprecedented financial challenges. This has led to a significant shift in the traditional concept of financial independence, where parents are now more involved in their children's lives than ever before. It's a heartwarming gesture, but it also raises some important questions about the role of parents and the responsibilities of young adults. One of the most striking examples I came across is the story of Mabel Lego and her husband, Tom. They recently moved from New Jersey to South Carolina, and they built their retirement home with a special addition, a bedroom for their 39-year-old son. Mabel explains that they couldn't leave their son behind because he couldn't afford to live on his own. His low-paying job and type 1 diabetes made it even more challenging for him to become financially independent. This story is not an isolated incident, it reflects a broader trend of parents helping their adult children in various ways. According to polls and surveys, a majority of Americans believe that achieving financial independence is more difficult for young adults today compared to previous generations. This sentiment has grown stronger as the cost of living has soared. Researchers at the Pew Research Center have found that young adults are facing more challenges in finding jobs, paying for college, buying homes, and saving for the future. The rising cost of living has created a new economic landscape where parents are stepping in to support their children, often well beyond the traditional age of financial independence. The Urban Institute's data reveals that the share of 25 to 34-year-olds living with parents has nearly doubled since 2005, reaching about 20%. A third of all those under 35 are living back at home, and this trend is not limited to those with low-income jobs. Even well-paid individuals are struggling to afford basic expenses, leading to a sense of financial dependency on parents. The reasons behind this trend are multifaceted. As families have gotten smaller and people marry later, parents have more opportunities to provide financial support to their adult children. The rising cost of living, especially in big cities, makes it even more challenging for young adults to become financially independent. Many parents are helping with down payments, rent, and even student loan debt, often at the expense of their own retirement savings. This phenomenon is not limited to the United States. AARP's survey found that 75% of parents across income levels help support adult children in some way, with an average annual contribution of $7,000. This support can range from paying for basic necessities to helping with transportation and rent. What's interesting is that many parents give because they want to, not because their children need it. However, lower-income families often help despite the financial strain it causes. The impact of this trend on retirement planning is significant. Wealth managers like Nate Kinzinger have noticed that many clients are delaying retirement to support adult children. He advises families to consider the return on investment from their children's education and to plan accordingly. The challenge is that some parents continue to support their children even after retirement, not realizing that they will need that money for themselves in the future. The story of the Zucchero family in Seattle is another compelling example. David and Cindy Zucchero, both retired, have been helping their adult children and grandchildren for years. Despite their well-off status, they admit to coddling their children, as do many other parents in similar situations. The high cost of living in Seattle makes it difficult for young adults to live comfortably, even with good-paying jobs. So, what does this mean for the future of families and society? Well, it raises important questions about the role of parents and the responsibilities of young adults. It also highlights the need for better financial education and planning for both generations. As parents, we must consider the long-term implications of our support and ensure that we are not jeopardizing our own financial futures. For young adults, it's crucial to develop financial literacy and independence, even if it means challenging traditional norms. In conclusion, the trend of parents supporting their adult children is a complex and multifaceted issue. It reflects the changing economic landscape and the challenges faced by young adults. As we navigate this new reality, it's essential to have open conversations about financial planning, independence, and the role of parents in their children's lives. Thank you for joining me on this thought-provoking journey. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content like this.